Hey, what's happening? This is Joe from Manfrotto Production, and I'm going to show you guys the new SmallRig shoulder support, as well as my alternative power source for my 7D and my monitor. Now, this is the Lockport shoulder support that I originally bought to go with this configuration here, and this works. This is pretty good. This is okay. I can use this from time to time, but this is hard rubber, and it kind of irritates me. Okay, so what I did, I went on Amazon and typed in SmallRig shoulder support, and lo and behold, this is what popped up. Okay, this is the SmallRig shoulder support. And what it is, it's a molded piece of metal. This is metal here. It's not plastic. This is a molded piece of metal, and it has a shoulder pad on it. And the shoulder pad are removable. It has Velcro strips right here. You just release the Velcro, take the pad off, and if you need to replace it, put another one on, Velcro it down, and you're good to go. The shoulder pad comes in different configurations, so depending on what configuration you want, depends on the price, okay? So the price range from about $33 all the way up to $129. Like I said, depending on how you're gonna purchase the shoulder support, okay? Now, you can order it with the rail block, but this is my rail block. I have two of them. One is here, the other one is on my big rig over there. But you can order it with the rail block. And the pads, by the way, only cost $10 a piece. And these pads are very comfortable. They got nice material in them. They got breathable material, so you don't have to worry about condensation or sweat building up in it and ruining the pad. So what I'm gonna do is mount this to my rails here, okay? And I'm gonna just put it on here. Right now I'm just gonna sit it on here because I wanna put my power source on here next. So I'm just gonna push this up for now and just tighten it down. Now that I'm using the SmallRig DSLR Cage with my 7D and I'm using this mini setup, I want to put the Tekkeon battery pack over here. So what I did, this is my CPM battery holder, Tekkeon battery holder I purchased from CPM Film Tools. This originally was attached to the back of my rig here. I had it attached to there, screwed into there in a 1/4-20s, all right? We're using 1/4-20s. Well, I got the bottom piece out, which is right here, and I attached it to some 6-inch rails that I already had, all right? And the other rail block I have, I got two of these, the other rail block is right here. And I mounted this on the back of my rig instead. So now this rail block is permanently mounted up here. So now when I take the battery off, when I need to take this battery off, because I'm using the rails and the whole battery holder on a set of 6-inch rails, I could just loosen this up and slide the battery off. Now this rail block stays here permanently. That stays there. It never comes off. So this can stay there. So if I need to use this battery pack over here to power my monitor and my video light, if I'm doing a shoot with my XA10, then I could just take this off, mount it on there, plug them in, and I'm good to go. Okay, so now I had to get this battery pack over here. Now, as you can see, like I told you, you can mount this to the rails if you wanted to. Okay, you can literally mount this to the rails. I added this rod, but you can actually mount this to the rails and it'll sit on there like that, depending on how long your rails is. You can take these rods out, slide it on there, and mount it down. I'm not going to do it like that. I have another riser just like this one. I have another riser like this one, and I'm going to attach it to here. Okay, so I'm going to take this riser and put it on there, and now this can go like this. I'm going to tighten this up, the bottom piece of the riser. I'm going to tighten this up, and now this can stay like this. This can stay on here permanently. I don't have to ever take this off again. If I need to take this battery off of here and put it on here, I can just loosen this one, which is the top one. I just loosen it up, slide it out, and there you go. So now I take this, put it back in there, and I'm good to go, okay? So what I'm going to do now is show you guys how I'm powering two devices at one time. Because some of you guys was wondering, how can you power two devices at one time with the Tekkeon battery? I don't see. Are you using some type of splitter? Let me explain to you. What I'm doing is powering my monitor through the USB, my 7D through the actual power cord that comes with it. This USB can only power something that's 5 volts only. Both monitors that I use only require 5 volts. This can only spit out 5 volts, okay? Anything above that, it won't work, okay? And what I'm using is this USB power cord. I purchased this at the store. This is a USB on one end and a power piece on the other end. But this won't fit into my monitors. I had to buy an adapter like this. Now this adapter fits in both monitors. And all I do is plug this little end into there. So now when I plug this into the USB, plug this into my monitor, because it only requires 5 volts, plug it into the USB and turn it on, it works. So that's one device, all right? Now, the second device I have to power is my 7D. Now, check out my other video and I'll show you exactly how to use it with your 7D, how to power it and everything, the adapter that you're gonna need and everything else. This is the plug that comes with it, the one that could power your 7D or any other camera or any other device that you want to use it with. It do come with that. It comes with that, and that plugs into here, and it also comes with some extra tips. So if you got a device with a different size tip, I think it's like 5 or 6 tips that it comes with. So if you got a different size tip, you put that in there, plug it on there, and you're good to go. But this can power different devices from different voltage. This can power something from 5 volts all the way up to 19 volts. So that's how I'm powering 2 devices at one time. Okay, I'm not using a splitter. This can only do 5. This can go from 5 to 19. And now all I have to do is take this battery and slide it in here. And now I can tighten it down. So now this will permanently stay on here. The only time this has to come off is if I'm going to use it over there. I don't even have to take this off of here to charge it. Okay, this could even stay on while I'm charging it, because I just plug the plug in here and charge it, pull a plug out, and I'm good to go. So now I have the battery exactly where I want it. I got power in it, okay? And if I need to use the USB, when I put my monitor on here, plug it into the USB part, run the cable up there, plug the monitor in, and I'm good to go. And this is my SmallRig DSLR Cage mini rig. Now here I'm using the Tekkeon battery pack to power my 7D, which is running Magic Lantern, as well as powering my SmallHD DP4 EVF. And if you look right there on the screen, you can see the audio levels being picked up, and they're being picked up with my Zoom H5 with the windscreen on it. Here on top, I am using the SmallRig Nato style black leather handle. On the bottom, I'm using the new SmallRig shoulder support with removable and replaceable shoulder pads. Here, I'm using the Photo-C follow focus system to help me pull proper focus. On the front, I'm using the Red Star full-size professional matte box to help control lens flare. And last but not least, I am using my SmallRig Aries style black leather rosette style handles. So this whole thing is properly centered the way I want it. Now I had to get it counterbalanced properly, and I'm using a Manfrotto 394 drop-in quick release plate. So that way all I have to do is take it off and put it back on. Every time I put it on there, it's properly counterbalanced. So this is Joe from Benro Production. Want to show you guys the new SmallRig shoulder support, as well as my alternative power source for my 7D, as well as my SmallHD DP4 EVF. As you can see right there, handles are very strong. And if you got any questions or comments, don't hesitate to hit me up below. I thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. I'm out. Thanks for watching.